Venus in Pisces is the most romantic of all the Venuses, and because they're looking for the soulmate, they're looking for they're beautiful. They have an elevated romantic nature. Like they ache. They're looking. They're not looking. They don't care if you've got money. They don't care if you've got this. They don't. That's not what their values are. Their values are: is this my soulmate? Is this a meaningful relationship? Can I talk to my partner? That's what Venus in Pisces does. It doesn't care about all that other stuff that people care about, what pants you've got on or if you do this. Venus in Pisces is looking for a soulmate. They need to know that they've met you on their journey of their life and you can walk through the journey of their life like that. So if you've got Venus in Pisces, it doesn't really matter what a person has. Shoot, if they're the head of a corporation, you'll take that as so long as they can deliver your values to you, which is the meaning of life. A meaningful relationship, something meaningful, something about fate, my soulmate. You're not looking for a partner, you're not looking for that, you're looking for a soulmate. A girlfriend or boyfriend, that's not good enough for you. You need a soulmate, somebody you can deeply connect with, like deeply talk to, like feel deeply with, like feel really deeply with, and dissolve your boundaries with, have no boundaries with. What's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. So Venus in Pisces, very elevated romantic nature. It's quite a beautiful Venus, actually, Venus in Pisces. It's very lavish. And even, you can fall in love with the trees and the plants and you can have a relationship with the animals and it's such an open and devoted partner. You can be a very devoted partner so long as it's meaningful, because if it's not meaningful, you'll be out of there. You'll only suffer for so long, and you have to be careful you don't suffer in relationships. Relationships are not there for you to suffer. So we don't want to get, bound up in that, thinking that you're, aching for somebody. Sometimes Venus in Pisces people pick somebody who they just know is unavailable and they just ache for them. Oh my God, I wish I could be with them. No, we don't want to do that. We want to just find a very meaningful partner and somebody who you can feel like is your soulmate. All right?